Okay, good day, Nigerians. Welcome to SK the Genius Concept, where we bring education to your doorstep. Right now, we have an intellectual colossus that will be taking us on a very important topic. A man who is somebody in the academic world. I speak of no other than Dr. Paul St. Christopher, a chief lecturer in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences in Federal Polytechnic Nekede Owerri. So sit back and listen to him. Feel free to ask your question online. He will also be there to answer you and also direct you accordingly in respect to the topic he will be taking us today. So right now I want to welcome Dr. Paul St. Christopher. Good morning, sir.
Good morning for having me. Thank you for having me on your platform. Dr. Paul St. Christopher, the Dean, School of Humanities and Social Sciences, Federal Polytechnic Academy. I'll be taking you on conceptual clarification of the title Citizenship Education. The course Citizenship Education is a compulsory course meant for all tertiary institutions, undergraduate, especially those in their first year. It's a compulsory course introduced in 1991 by General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida to address some of the challenges faced by Nigerian citizens. So if you have two streams, it runs as a GNS 127 and GNS 128 in the Polytechnic sector. So we'll start with the conceptual clarification of the title Citizenship Education. From the face value, Citizenship Education, the term citizenship is derived from the Latin word civis, which means a member of a political society or state. But citizen, as a derivative from civis, connotes, according to Prof. Obasi Otuoko, connotes membership of a political society or someone who has the legal rights in a state. When you extrapolate it further, it means someone who is legally recognized by the state and is entitled to the rights, privileges of that state and enjoys the benefits from such rights. So going further, a citizen, in the words of Aristotle, is someone who shares in the deliberative functions of the state. So when we use the term citizen, we are referring to legal members of a state recognized by the state, and these members owe the state their allegiance, therefore enjoys the rights and privileges thereof from accruing from their membership. While the term citizenship simply means someone who has been recognized or conferred with the rights of a citizen. It is the condition of being recognized or being a member of a political society or state. Education, on the other hand, deals with the art of instructing, equipping, and learning. But Professor Babs Pafuma has gone further to say it is the totality of the learning process which citizens must undergo within a specified period of time in order for the person to be adequately socialized into his or her role in society. So we have been able to conceptualize the term citizenship and education. And bringing these two words together, citizenship education deals with the totality of the learning processes that citizens must undergo. It starts from birth till death. You must undergo this for you to be adequately socialized into your roles in society so that you can contribute positively to the development of any state. And in the words again in the wisdom of Aristotle, he said, a citizen that is not adequately socialized onto his role is an absent citizen. And such a citizen cannot play positive roles in the development of society, neither the state. So it is quite right for citizens to be adequately socialized through the political socialization processes that they must go through in order for them to play positive roles in society. These are the basic conceptualization of the term citizenship and education. But there are certain objectives that citizenship education ought to fulfill. And in the former president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, came up with this lofty idea, having gone through the political history of Nigeria from 1960 till 1991-92, when the course was effectively introduced, and discovered that the political history of Nigeria has been so checkmated or washed with counter coups and a lot of upheavals, and there was need to address these problems. And the psyche of majority of our students have been so militarized in such a manner that they think and behave like the military. So there was a need to reorientate them, give them a new normal, that is, by asking them to imbibe the values of democratic society. That was the first objective that the citizenship education wants to fulfill, is to give Nigerian citizens the basic contents of democratic ethos. Give them a new sense of thinking, drop their military mentality and embrace democratic practices. Even when we know that we've had a long span of military intervention in Nigerian political landscape. But there was need for them to have this sense of embracing democracy, and that was the first thing, that this course is to expose the Nigerian students in understanding not only the term democracy, but the workings of a democratic system of government. The second objective that this course aims to seek to achieve is to give the Nigerian students a deep sense of patriotism and nationalism. They should think Nigeria, behave Nigeria, and always ready to defend the cause of Nigeria. And that is it, because when we go through our political history, right, you will now see the reasons that our founding fathers were not biased in bringing the various tribes and ethnic groups together to form a united Nigerian front. And that unity is still possible, based on our national motto, unity and peace. Unity and faith, peace and progress. It is still possible for us to do it. So first, we now inculcate the true spirit of nationalism and patriotism on the Nigerian students in order for them to contribute positively to the development of the Nigerian states. Another objective that it tends to achieve is to expose the Nigerian students to the historiography of Nigeria, because we've discovered that most of our students really don't know the historical formation of the Nigerian state, and it will be too bad for our students to travel out of the shores of this country and confronted by the Europeans or people from the West, or even the Asian people from the Asian continent, and they tell them their story far better than they understood their origin. So in order to disabuse their mind of any adulterated history of the making of the Nigerian state, this citizenship education will take them through the constitutional development of this country from pre-independence to post-independence era. We are going to look at the contributions of our founding fathers and how we became one nation from our separate ethnic and religious backgrounds. So this is exactly the aim and purpose of the course Citizenship Education. I think this we do for the first segment of it. So we can go to other topics.
Thank you, Dr. Posset Christopher, for that wonderful one. It was an eye-opener into what citizenship education is all about, and how we can uphold our rights and privileges, also taking into cognizance what our duties are all about. Thank you for that wonderful one, my doctor, sir. And everyone out there, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, SK Genius Concept, where we bring education to your doorstep. Don't forget, education remains the bedrock to any sane society, and we keep on pushing forward with it. Thank you, and God bless you. We love you all.